The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros. Did Benavidez win over Gvozdyk send a message to Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol, particularly in the 175-pound division, and Canelo Alvarez, still the undisputed champion at 168 pounds? Did he send a message in that fight? We're going to listen to what he had to say at the end of the fight about his future plans. Let's take a listen to what David Benavidez had to say.
What was your weight coming into the ring?
189. I only gained 14 pounds.
So is this where you'll stay? Is this what you're comfortable at now?
No, we're still looking to go down to 168 fight for the title. If we're gonna get Canelo or if they're gonna vacate it, I would like to win it one more time. So we're still gonna see.
Will there be trouble for you to make that weight?
No, absolutely not.
What was your weight coming into the ring?
Benavidez said he's looking to move back down to 168. He won't have any trouble making the weight, according to him, although he was saying something different prior to this fight. All right, now we're going to listen to what he said in the post-fight press conference. Let's make this big.
Talk to us about what Father's Day means to you.
It means a lot to me. It means the world to me. Don't get my son started. I'll tell him to do combinations right here. We'll do it in front of everybody. You want to do that? Show everybody. Show everybody. Combination. Go. This makes me happy because
you guys don't want to ask him who he wants to fight. You want to ask him? I think like this they have.
It's like Canelo. All right, so you see, his son knows who he wants to fight. His son said they want Canelo, $1 trillion bill. After that performance, your thoughts?
Nah, I'm saying, look, him and his son and Canelo the same height. They can probably make that happen. You know, Canelo pack a punch. I'm gonna quote what I think of. All right, what I think about the fight. All right, cool. I'm gonna quote what I said on Twitter. And if y'all got a chance, if y'all have a Twitter or Instagram, you gotta follow us. You gotta follow my brother Caden the Geek on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm as simply as Ray Trilogy, RAETRILOGY. And like I said before, you can reach my brother Caden the Geek on Twitter as well. I said it looks like Benavidez left his power and gas tank at 168. I think that he needs another fight or two at 175 before he thinks about taking on Beterbiev or Bivol. That's how I felt. All right. Last night was like that. I think the same day we could say with the Martinez fight, we could say with David Benavidez. Or, David Benavidez thought he was going to go out here and wash dude, take him out, knock him out. I even thought that he would have a late stoppage. This wasn't it. This proved a lot. If this didn't show you something, then I don't know what I could tell you. That he's not ready for these big names. He's not ready. He's just not ready. This performance showed you that he wasn't ready. His performance showed you that he's a good little fighter. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez is a good little fighter. And he picked some good fights. He picked some good. And this was a bad pick. You know what I'm saying? What was a good pick but a bad pick? Because this was supposed to be a showcase one for him too.
Mm-hmm.
To show that he was the monster. He showed that he was an okay fighter. He didn't show that he was the monster. And he showed that he didn't belong there, not yet. Now, if you thought that he could beat Canelo, I'm sure has changed after you.
They still think it, bro. I'm telling you,
There's no way.
There's no way. I'm telling you,
fight,
bro.
There's no way that a person.
There's no reasoning with him, bro. There's no reasoning with him. There's no reasoning with them. Trust me, they still
There's no way the person with a sound mind could see that last night and think that he is doing anything to Saul. Come on, man. Y'all are not like, come on, man. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. The boy needs time. He needs time. And y'all going to rush him into an early knockout. And he's going to get knocked out. That performance last night let me know that he's not ready for the real big dogs. Hone your skills like I've been telling you. You know what I'm saying? Fight some other guys. Then put yourself in a position. You trying to rush to the bag. Your father and them, he wants a percentage of your check. You're not even his favorite. The oldest is. Junior is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting.
Father's Day? You gonna do that on Father's Day?
Ask him. It's Father's Day. Ask him who's the favorite. You know what I'm saying?
On Father's Day, or be the next Marvin Gaye.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting trouble. But I do think that that performance last night showed me a lot. It showed me that he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for the big dogs. And if y'all still think that he can beat Saul after that fight, pass me, roll it up, and pass me what you smoking. Because I need to be on that. Because y'all are on that sky high. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are on that next level. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Matter of fact, keep it. I don't want it. You know
that's
what I'm
laced.
saying?
That's laced.
Yeah, that's laced with that cease.
That's that new stuff that they selling. That's that new bud they selling with that's laced with making people lose their mind.
Yeah, I don't want that pack. Y'all can keep that unrealistic pack. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's so funny to me is the expectations, how they get the bar set so high for Canelo, but there are no expectations for David Benavidez. I remember when Canelo beat Sergey Kovalev at 36 years old for the WBO light heavyweight strap. And I remember, I think it was Chris Mannix disrespecting him, saying he wasn't a real champion for beating Sergey Kovalev, who had the belt at the time and who stopped Anthony Yard. Well, time has shown Anthony Yard is a pretty good damn fighter, and he held his own against Arthur Beterbiev before he got stopped. And he was beating Sergey Kovalev until he gassed out. So Anthony Yard, he's in some stuff right now, but he in the ring, he proved he's the real deal. Like he's no slouch in the ring. And Canelo went and beat the guy who beat Anthony Yard, and they gave him slack for it. They gave him flack for it. They said he wasn't the real champion. They try to diminish his accomplishment. David Benavidez moves up and fights Gvozdyk, the man who was stopped by Arthur Beterbiev, 37 years old, a man he pieced up in sparring, a man who admitted that he pieced him up in sparring, was a punching bag in the ring, too slow to counter. That should be his name. Too slow to counter. And Benavidez is lucky he couldn't counter because Benavidez looked extremely vulnerable for someone who's explosive enough to match his hand speed. Yeah, he stopped a smaller Demetrius Andrade. Cool. He beat Caleb Plant after Canelo did it. But what you're missing is Canelo stopped Caleb Plant, beat him first, took his belt, became undisputed at 168 in less than a year. He was also champion at 175, something Benavidez hasn't even accomplished, right? Benavidez looked bad in the ring against Gvozdyk. Not that he didn't win, but he looked sluggish in the end. He looked gassed in the end, and even Gvozdyk was putting it on him in the end. Compare it to Canelo, who moved up to 175 to fight Dimitri Bivol, who will be fighting for undisputed at 175, who is light years ahead of Gvozdyk. And Canelo went in there and held his own. You think that Benavidez you saw last night could compete with Dimitri Bivol? Dimitri Bivol just got his first stoppage in like 9 fights. I'm telling you right now, that Benavidez you saw in that ring, he would have got Bivol would have got a stoppage against him. But this is what we talking about. Again, you're capping. If you really think, like, come on now, I had to even Benavidez knows. You could see he was deflated. Oh, my hand, I didn't want to say anything about it. Well, why are you saying something about it now? Would you have mentioned your hand if you knocked out Gvozdyk? I don't think you would have. Oh, my eye got cut in sparring. You didn't mention it before. Why are you mentioning it now? Would you have mentioned it if you would have sparked out Gvozdyk? No. You're mentioning it now as, although you say you don't want to make excuses, you're trying to plant those seeds for your lackluster performance. Which Trill pointed out, it was a showcase. And you didn't show up. Tank did, though. You didn't. So again, let that sink in to the people. The pressure is different. When expectations are placed on you, it's different. And that goes for Subriel, that goes for everyone. When the expectations are placed on you, what you going to do? Canelo shows up. Where's Benavidez? Y'all still going to, with kid gloves, act like Canelo's scared of this dude. Scared of what? David Morrell versus David Benavidez. That's the fight I want to see. Because I'm telling you right now, I am not so sure he beats David Morrell. But look, to answer the question, did he send a message to Beterbiev, Bivol, and Canelo? Yeah, he sent a clear message to them. He's not ready yet.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. That's my brother, Caden. I'm the commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill. Right above me, it's the legendary G, LLG for life, Boxing Bro.